Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion Denver Broncos and the champions of the NFC, the Los Angeles Rams. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here, and I think we're in for a treat.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. So here come the Broncos, led out by Bo Nix. Greg, season 3 for the Oregon quarterback. Led the Broncos to the AFC West title last year and snapped that 9-year Kansas City run atop the AFC West.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They send Sutton in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught left side by Waddle. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. It's one of the elder statesmen at the quarterback position, Matthew Stafford, year 18 in the league. 6 of those with the Rams, of course, the Super Bowl title, MVP a season ago, as he had more yards and touchdowns than anyone else in the league.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
The ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
It's third down. They need 6 for the first down. The motion man is Nakua. Throw on third down, Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
As the Broncos head back out, we take a look at the Rams' defensive coordinator, Chris Shula. Shula, of course, in the football family business. Grandfather, the great late Hall of Famer Don Shula, his dad, David, Uncle Mike, both coaches as well. For Chris, it is his third season heading up the Rams defense. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
That's good for a Broncos.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
He takes off. And Nix with a wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down on what should be The final play of this first quarter.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. 10 yards.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
We'll come to the line for third down and 5. They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on third down. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll give it to Dobbins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. Throwing, Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Puna 4 getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way. And whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He'll start at the 4. Man, he'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Stafford unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
3rd and 2, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Rams first down.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Again, it's Stafford. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Stafford to throw again. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Here's Ethan Evans now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. To return, it's Mims. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Stafford. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. There are certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throwing again is Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They put Adams in motion. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Out of the gun, Stafford. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On 4th down, Stafford. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Open man, that's the veteran, Adam Troutman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 7-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down.
That's good.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
He goes right back to Sutton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They can just about visualize that Lombardi Trophy presentation now. Every 1st down gets them just a bit closer. They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got his man at the 6. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. A first down throw for Stafford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man downfield is Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
A loss of 8 yards.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. The motion man is Nakua. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. First down, 10 yards to go. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run with Dobbins. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that
He's
one.
tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, they need 2 yards. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's Dobbins. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
Right past the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And the Broncos have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.